Hey guys, sorry I was in an area yesterday. I didn't have really good service and whatnot. Visiting a family member that has been fighting cancer for the last year, and then on top of it, I ended up getting sick. Most of you guys know I do have Lyme. I've had it for several years, and I know it was only a matter of time before it caught up to me. So I've also been not feeling too good, actually downright crappy. But anyway, I gotta give Extraordinary Light some props. She's using her brain. She's thinking with common sense. And for those of you that haven't checked out her video, I suggest to do so. Very good thinking. Now, I want to play something for you guys.
Select from the following options. To dial your party's extension, press 9. If you're calling for account information or merchant services, please call Flash Talk at 205-327-2328 in the Birmingham area or 800-524-6546. For a call center representative, press 1. For the mortgage loan department, press 2. For all other loans, press 3. For collections, press 5. For human resources, press 6. For debit or credit cards, press 7. Please be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. Please hold for the next available call center representative. Your queue position is 18th. Thank you for calling America's First. One of our representatives will...
And just for all the cheerleaders for Ginger, this is the Federal Credit Union one, about people using regarding
America's First Federal Credit Union. This is Barbara. How may I help you?
Hi, yes, I had some questions for you regarding, first off, the fraud or scam bulletin that you guys had up about people using your routing numbers to attempt to pay bills and buy things.
Yes, sir.
Now, is your bank in any way affiliated with Social Security or the Federal Reserve or any form of government, or is it a private bank?
Privately owned.
Okay, so it's never been affiliated with the Federal Reserve or Social Security Administration or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, so there's some information going around that apparently the Federal Reserve took these hidden trust accounts and moved them to your bank to try to hide them from us, and that your bank is trying to allow us to have access to them. I'm just trying to find out if that's factual information or not, because the information's being broadcasted that you guys are allowing people to even have like fingerprint security measures with these accounts and all that.
It's all false. It's all fraud.
Okay, so you're saying that you cannot link these accounts to like Google Pay or Amazon Pay or use fingerprint access, fingerprint security measures with these trust accounts?
No, sir.
That the trust accounts are not at your bank whatsoever?
The trust accounts don't exist, no, sir.
Well, they do. I'll be honest with you. I am one of the people who does actually put out content on the trust accounts, but I have been warning people that your bank does not hold them. The trust accounts are in fact real. They are through the Federal Reserve, and it goes through the HJR 192 from 1933 when they took our gold and then left us no way to discharge our debts legally, because you can't pay a debt with a debt, and a Federal Reserve note is nothing but debt. So those accounts actually are real, but I know that they have nothing to do with your bank. I'm trying to prove that, though, because the original method was not fraudulent. It was, in fact, legitimate when it was going through the source, the Federal Reserve. Since there's been all these people kind of popping up and misdirecting people to use all of these, I guess you call they call them lesser banks, in which case they call them pass-through banks, and just from the verbiage of the alert that you guys put on your website, and then after doing a little bit of research, I noticed that the individuals that were promoting your bank as a universal routing number and as the secret location for these accounts, that individual lied and said that you guys were affiliated with the Social Security Administration. And I have, after doing my due diligence, found that to be false. So you were just basically confirming that information for me. So what is going to happen for those people that have made payments or purchases with your bank routing number that have actually been successful and gone through?
They're not going to go through. They're going to be returned to the merchant, such as if they paid their credit card payment with that. It'll be returned to the merchant as an invalid account number.
So, but there are some that, I mean, some of them have been going through. I do have to admit that. Now, if money does actually go through, what is the bank going to be doing?
I can put you through to our fraud department. Maybe they can answer your questions. I don't have any further information than what I've already given you.
Okay, yeah, if you don't mind doing that. I'm just trying to get all the information for people because, like I said, with the Federal Reserve, I know that is legitimate and that is real. When it comes to these, because the Federal Reserve is a private bank, but it is affiliated with the federal government, whereas you guys have no affiliation with anything. So it's absolute insanity for people to think that your bank would be the method to access their trust accounts, which are through the government and through the creation of the Federal Reserve and the removal of the gold from the American people. So I'm just trying to help people out because I don't want to see anybody getting themselves in a bad situation.
All right, may I have your name so I can transfer you?
Yeah, my name is Mike.
All right, one moment.
Thank you. So as you guys are hearing, they're in no way affiliated with the Federal Reserve or the Social Security Administration, and they're not offering fingerprint security measures like Ginger's trying to say.
This is Judy in the compliance area. How can I help you? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello? No, don't hang up. Oh, man, come on. Alright, I don't have time to call back and do all that now, but I think you get the basic gist of that. So, you guys are being fed lies, and I'm not going to sit here and keep battling back and forth with somebody who doesn't even show their face live. Anywhere, anytime, somebody who doesn't even go on their own streaming, they use everybody else to pass through this extremely sketchy information that they're leading you down, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's a reason why that person is not attaching these specifically to their own account or their own name, and that's because what they're feeding you is bullshit. You guys got to start using your critical thinking skills and common sense skills here. I mean, just the simple fact that it was talked about fingerprints, that should be like a giant red flag to you guys. I think that you guys are so desperate right now and you need an answer because you're in bad situations that you're not thinking clearly, and that you are willing to do anything in hopes that it will work. This routing number, I mean, shit, for the Federal Reserve, it took weeks to several weeks for some of the payments to reverse. With this bank, this is still new. This only came out like a week ago. So everybody's saying they're having success, but the bottom line is that it hasn't been long enough to see the reversals. So you guys are putting all your eggs in this basket thinking that Ginger's, this great person, but the simple fact remains, why does this great person hide their face and their person, and why is it that they don't ever put this information out through their own accounts? Why is it always being fed to all these other people's accounts that are naive and don't comprehend what it is that they're putting up? I really, most of you guys that are still over here watching you guys get it. Now, I noticed after Ginger put out her little bullshit manipulation response through Gary Larrabee, and sorry Gary, but I tried reaching out to you, man, because you're being fooled, okay? This woman is playing you like a fiddle, and you don't see it. And I like you. I think you have a great heart, and I think you have great intentions, but I think you're so clouded by this global reset bullshit that is total bullshit, and it's been fed. That was to distract everybody. It's not happening, okay? That's why it's been said every single day for the last several years that every single day it's going to happen. That's why I said a long time ago that DNR Chronicles is not a trustworthy site to get information from. And that Yosef has been saying this shit for several years. Every single day the reset's happening tomorrow, and the same with the other individual. And any of you that didn't watch the entire video I put up that exposed this individual, maybe you should, because at the end of that video there was two other accounts. Okay, there's one account with information on Ginger, and that's the account that they want you to see, and that's the one that has all of the Facebook photo and all that other shit. Well, guess what? There's two other accounts, which just so happen to be a cease and desist order was made about 2 weeks ago, right before Ginger popped up out of the fucking blue. And, yeah, so all the information on those other two information sources are unavailable because they put out a cease and desist order trying to suppress some kind of information. And when you look at Mark, I don't know if Mark's her husband or if that's her brother or what, but he had a cease and desist order out on his as well, so you couldn't find out information on him. So that shows some pretty sketchy intentions, and the fact that they put that out right before popping out of the blue, that should raise some questions for you guys. I don't understand why people are not talking about some of the things that were brought up in there. You've been lied to. You gotta accept it and realize it. And it ain't about me being big dog. I see people putting that shit out there. I don't care if I'm big dog, little dog. I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. I'm saying that this routing number is going to get people in jail. And I'm telling you, mark my words, the paperwork is too. And, you know, they keep saying that I'm only doing this for views and subs. Well, guess what? I'll tell you how you can prove that I don't give two shits about that. Because if that's all I was here for, just like everybody else that still has those bullshit routing numbers up, then I would have those routing numbers up that she put out. Guess what? I don't. Okay? I took down that routing number. And that routing number hit 20,000 views in like 2 days. So that thing was borderline going viral. And I pulled it down because I don't care about the views, the money, the subs. I don't give two shits about that. I care about bringing people to the right path, the right direction, and not letting them get locked up. So, Ginger, why have you still been putting those routing numbers up? And why are you making up bullshit lies, trying to add credibility to a non-credible fucking source? And no, you didn't reach out to me trying to smooth things over. And I don't want to smooth things over with somebody that puts out cease and desist orders to hide their background, doesn't show their face live and anything, doesn't have any information coming from their own account. They go through everybody else's and leads everybody, adds confusion. You sought me out. Remember, you're trying to prance around saying that I needed your name to prop. Excuse me? I don't need anybody's name to prop me up. My own name speaks its own volumes, okay? I was around before you. I don't need your name or anybody else's to prop me up. I don't care about views or subs or popularity. I'm here to speak the truth, whether people like it or not. So, before you want to go saying that, I'm pretty sure you're the one that sought me out, Ginger. You're the one that popped in my live stream asking to get on a call. And then when I did put you on the call, I was nice because I'm all about uniting the community. I thought maybe you had true and good intentions, so then I offered for you to come on the next call. I don't need your name to get me anything. Your name doesn't do shit for me, okay? I only care about what I know to be fact, and I'm going to put that out every single day. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you.
So yeah, guys, the bottom line is there's a lot of stuff that was brought up in that video that Triple, myself, Anonymous, and Jermaine did. Okay, and I can't believe that so many of you are falling for the manipulation there. There's so much manipulation going on. I mean, she hasn't even outright denied most of the stuff that was in that video. And she still has yet to show her face live. You know, Harvey said in the beginning, I don't really trust somebody that hides their face. So, and she can come back with another little stupid thing. I don't really care. I'm not here to fight back and forth with her. I'm just speaking my piece, and that's it. I'm moving forward, and I'm going to keep trying to give you guys the proper information, whether it makes me lose popularity, gain popularity, indifferent. It doesn't matter to me. I'm doing what I feel is right in my heart. The writing is on the wall, and, you know, there's all this different mixed up information coming out. And people are not taking the time to really look at this fully. And I'm going to guarantee you, a lot of you are going to end up seeing in a couple days to a couple weeks, every single purchase you made on that routing number is going to come back. And then the more you're using it, the more you're opening yourself up for some serious legal consequences on that one. Man, what happened to the movement not being all about the money? See, you had somebody like Ginger come in and make it all about the money and peddle this shit that's going to get you in a world of hurt. This is about not playing their games, waking people up, making the movement grow so that we can change the world, change the country, make real change. There's more to come. I just wanted to get this out to you guys. And there's more information also, which I'll release shortly. But there's a lot of disinfo going around. There really is. And anybody that believes that cockamamie bullshit fucking story that she made up and pulled out of her fucking ass, saying, "Oh, the Federal Reserve moved our," because I've been hearing it. The Federal Reserve moved all of our funds to First American Federal Credit Union to hide our funds from us, and now we have access to fingerprints. Anybody's talking about you giving your fingerprint away, I'd be very suspicious of. Okay, I haven't told you to give any of your information away. Actually, I've told you the opposite. Stay away from the paperwork. Don't give them your signature. That's the only thing of value there is. And there's many others saying the same thing. Jermaine, Triple, Harvey. And there's more. But what's happening is there's all these little cheerleaders popping up. Everybody wants to get, jump in, and they want to, ginger. And it's almost like it's a directed attack, because ever since that lady popped up, everything's all crazy and nobody can figure nothing out. You guys are going to see. I'm telling you. A lot of you are going to be coming back and you're going to be like, "Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. You were right." And don't say, like, if you're hopping on her gravy train, that ultimately it's your decision what you do. But please, don't be sending me, your paperwork that you're doing with her, or asking me to put you in touch with her. The fact that she thought I was her personal secretary that day and said, "Oh, no, I don't want them having my email or my phone number, but you can email Mike, and then Mike will forward me yours." No, I don't have time to be somebody else's personal secretary. That's just insane. So I think the fact that there's cease and desist orders on information regarding this individual should have been a very, very big red flag to everyone, and I don't think a lot of people saw it because it was at the end of the video. So what I might recommend is go to like the last 20 minutes of that video and watch it, because that's where some of the most damning information is. All right, guys. Much love. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, do so now. Most importantly, share this information. Get it out everywhere. Try to help some people. Again, I'm not going to continue going back and forth fighting with this woman. I'm just going to, say my piece, and that's it. I don't want any more confusion to be caused, so. But I'm going to continue uniting with those that actually want to, make change for the better and do real good and not lead people, not lead the sheep off the cliff. So, but yeah, if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, do so now. Most importantly, share this information, get it out. Leave me your thoughts in the comments section below. Much love, guys, and God bless you all.